from the path of coffee reforms to get money into the pockets of the farmers. So I want to tell all those people who have been eating money from the farmers, the cartels, the middlemen, your time is up. Your time is up. You must give way and align with us, or we get you out. You must agree that is not business as usual. This administration of William Ruto is the administration that will sort out the issues of coffee cartels, tea cartels, milk cartels, and restore the dignity of the Kenyan farmer. And I want to say in broad daylight, I've seen all the cameras are here. I want to make an announcement to all those people who have been living on the sweat of the coffee farmers, that what you have gotten is enough and is sufficient. You can reinvest it elsewhere. Going further, you must get just what is due to you. A little percentage, 90-95% must go to the coffee farm. Na tukikubaliana, we don't want to get you out of the way. We want us to work together. I want this conference to consider radical reforms in the coffee exchange, which has been a ping-pong game among the very players. I want you to look at it, and why we have members of the National Assembly here, we have the members of the Senate, we have the county governors here, is that whatever recommendations you come up with, will have a legislative proposal to anchor them in law. Then President William Ruto and I and these three good ministers will do everything possible to implement those reforms to the letter for the benefit of the farmer. I want you to look at the issues surrounding the Coffee Board of Kenya, because when Coffee Board of Kenya was there, things were working. When this subsector and others were all grouped together, they were not able to be accorded sufficient attention, and along the way we got in trouble. I want to ask this conference to look at the Coffee Research Institute. What was in Roiro called the Coffee Research Foundation then, today is Apee's shadow or his former self. And that is one of the areas the rain began beating us. Research is important. We must come up with recommendations. When we are looking at the coffee cess, what percentage will go to support the Coffee Research Institute so that it can be our institution of first visit to get the quality of our seedlings right, to deal with the issue of coffee berry diseases, to deal with the various challenges around coffee farming. I want to request you to consider proposing to these members of parliament on how to streamline marketing. As it is today, is unacceptable that the very people who are marketing are also mailers. They are also roasters. It cannot work. That is how the coffee farmer has been exploited. We know they register different companies, but they are the same people. And they are the same people who sit at the coffee exchange. They are the marketers, they are the millers, they are the sellers, they are the buyers. Huyu mkulima si maisha. And they are the brokers. That will be sorted out in Meru. And why did I choose Meru? Meru is the land of the brave and the courageous. Yes. Difficult decisions will be made here. They'll hurt a few people, but the majority will be happy. And we are sorry for the few people who will be hurt along the way. Lakini lazima mkulima apate haki yake. So watu watano 10 wakiumia kidogo, marupupu yao ipungue, hakuna hasara tutaenda kubwa. We want you to discuss the coffee cherry fund, CS Cherry, that fund for 3 billion. Moses Kuri and I, we have been complaining. The uptake has been very slow. There must be a problem. Please sit down. Let's look why. How do we have 3 billion? We have already absorbed 500,000. And people need money, isn't it? there must be a problem about the whole structure, about the whole architecture on how to avail that money to the coffee farmer. This conference must sort it out. And that is why it's a 2-day conference. I want to put your notice, we'll work deep into the night. We'll work tomorrow deep into the night. We have 2 days and nights to sort out this coffee thing and this maneno forever. Na hakuna mtu amekuja hapa na mtoto ananyonyesha. Hakuna mtu wako na mtoto kwa mgongo. Na yule yako naye atapatia nyanya yake amshikie for the time being. So that we work late and we work very methodically, issue by issue. And by the time we leave here, we have the new interventions. Then these good members of the National Assembly, the chairman of Agriculture is here. The Senate is here. And I told Senate, slow down on the Coffee Bill 2023. Wait for this caucus. This is another very serious public participation now. Because these ones are not just